Hi guys, it's Venus, and today I'm doing this finally I can do this video. The company has finally gave me the green light to go ahead and put this out here to you guys. I'm sure y'all have seen it in my background a lot, but now I can start actually advertising it. So I'm excited. This is called the BRAID TREE, and as you can see, it's got 100 hooks all the way around. So it holds 400 strands of hair. It's got extra hooks at the bottom, so if you wanted to have more than 400 strands on each side, you very easily could do that. I want to show you guys how to use it today. I like to use straight and curved hooks because for bigger hair, I put the bigger hair on the curved hooks, and for smaller hair, I put them on the straight hooks because it's just easier for the little hair to rest on there, and it's perfect. So that's how I use that. But I want to demonstrate this. This hair is old hair, so I'm just going to cut this hair up for this example here. I'm going to take this off of here because, you know, old hair, you know how old hair is. If you don't get them ends off of there, how it tangle real bad. So I'm just going to take this hair off of here. And this just is for demonstration purposes, so I don't mind getting rid of this hair. So let's put that over there. And so I want it to be short so you guys can kind of see what I'm doing on here, because it's kind of hard once this get piled up how to see, but you know, you'll get the picture. So anyway, with this braid tree, is just like my easy braider, except the easy braider is a wall mount. So that's on the wall, and it's, you know, off the floor, out of the way. This is for somebody who like travels back and forth across the salon, and you need you need something to put your hair on, and you need to stay controlled the whole time you're doing that. That's what this is. This you can load this baby up and do the whole service from the beginning to the end. So that's what this is about. So I'm going to demonstrate how you load it up. I load it up from bottom to top, from left to right. So I'm going to come up a little higher here so you guys ain't got to look so can't see what I'm doing. And I'm going to just go across here, and I just make sure the hair, when you pull it off, you pull it off clean and ain't got no extra strands on it, because the cleaner you keep this hair, the more tame and control you keep this hair, the better it is, the easier it is to pull it off of here, and you don't have hair all over the floor. So that's the good thing about this. Sometimes you get that fluffy hair that acts up on you. If you put a little bit of if you take like some shining gel and put it on your finger, on your hand, or you could take like grease. A lot of people use bergamot for this, but I don't care what it is, as long as it tames the hair. Sometimes the hair is untamable, but if you take a little bit of the shining gel or a little bit of oil of some kind, it'll tame that hair for you so it ain't all over the place. So you just do that, touch your fingers. You don't have to goop it on there. You just barely touch it, like it ain't even, you know, you don't see it rub off. And then you just rub your hands down that hair. And when you do that, you get those strands, all those extra strands out of the way. So that helps keep the hair under control for you. And it's easy to load up here. I loaded this up without talking, and it took me 3 minutes to do the whole thing. So I'm just going to demonstrate that here real quick so you guys can see how fast and easy this is. I know people asking me how much the braid tree is. The braid tree is $300, and the easy braider is $100. So you'll see that easy braider. You'll see, you've seen the easy braider, but you guys haven't really been able to be introduced to the braid tree. So I'm introducing you guys to the braid tree so you can get familiar with it. And like I said, it's easy, it's portable. You don't have to be stuck with one spot and have to wait till you finish this person. You know, sometimes you could take a break from one person and jump over and do 2 feed-ins right quick. You can do that with this. You just take your hair tray, you take your braid tree with you, and go do that quick two feed-ins and get her on out of there, make your money, and come back and finish your customer that you were working on while she went to a bathroom break or whatever, gets food or whatever. And then you come on back and finish her, and you got that extra service in there that you wanted to grab in there. You know, so that's the cool thing about this braid tree. You can travel around with it. You're not stuck in one location, one spot. And then if 2 of you are braiding at the same time, you can pull from your own spot. You don't have to pull from the same side. You're not in each other's way. You know, trying to pull from the same wall at the same time can be a little messy because it'll make the hair get all caught up and tangled up. But if you do it, you know, where the other braider got their own side and you got your own side, it's so easy to get the hair service done and complete in like record time. And so that's the nice thing about this braid tree. You can do it. It works for 2 people, 1 person, 3 people, because it's got 4 sides. So you're not pulling from the same side as the last person and getting in each other's way. And so as you can see, it loads up pretty fast here. I'm almost to the top here. And if I know that I'm going to be doing something small or whatever, I'll go ahead and load this up at night and have it ready to go in the morning. So that's the cool thing about that too. You don't have to wait till the last minute. You know what your services is going to be for the day. Load this baby up. Have it ready to go. And these straight ones, I'm going to show you that I use them for like the smaller pieces. You know how you got the beginner feed-ins that you need that's just a little bit of hair. You don't need a whole lot. That's what these for. These hold real good on there. Sometime on the hook ones, the tiny pieces tend to, I don't know, for some reason, they don't get caught or lost. But when you go to reach for them, when you drag them off of that hook, sometimes they catch on the tip. But when they come off of this, they don't catch at all. So either way, they don't really catch all that bad. But I just feel like the faster I can move, the better. So that's what that's about. So I like those better for the tiny pieces. So that's why I put those at the top, because I usually start with the tiny pieces first and then move my way across and down. So if I was doing feed-ins, I would do small, medium, large, all the way across. So start out with a small, add piece, add piece, add piece. And then if I need a tiny piece on the bottom or the back, I can still have more hair to work on for the next braid. So that's the cool thing about this thing here. So as you can see, we can kind of stop there. You can see how easy it is to load this up. And then when you're braiding, put this hair down so it don't make a mess. Then when you're braiding and you pulling this hair from the braid, I'm gonna demonstrate on her real quick. She ain't really got no hair out right here. I'll use this side piece right here. So when you pull this hair out over here, and you want to demonstrate, I'm going to demonstrate this for you so you can see how easy it is to pull this hair from the braid tree and just keep it moving. It don't take nothing or no time away from you. So this ain't going to be pretty, but I'm going to just demonstrate it right quick. And you know how you usually want to start with your small pieces. So I'm going to do this real quick. Let me show you guys. Actually, I ain't going to just grab anywhere. I'm going to show you how I actually work, how I use it. I pull from the front. Once you load it up, if you load it up from front to back, then you have to pull from the back. If you load it from back to front, then you have to pull from the front, because remember, you layering this hair on top of each other. And so if you layer this last piece first, it's going to be your first to take, because if you take the piece underneath, you're going to drag this off of there, and that's what causes the mess. That's why you have to decide which way you want to braid from before you start hanging them. So if you want your bigger pieces to go on last and you put them on first, then you want the big, medium, small, or vice versa. Whatever makes you, you mess around with it and figure it out on your own and see what works best for you. So I'm going to just grab her up right quick and braid her down. And then I grab my next piece. As you can see, you don't see any hair falling, dropping, you know, being knocked down or falling off to the floor. Everything's controlled. Once you get that hair on there, your whole surface is controlled. You don't have to worry. You don't see me detangling hair, trying to get hair out the way. It's once you do it, it's done. All you have to do is put it on there. All right, so we coming to the end here. I'll grab this last piece, and then I'm gonna show you guys how well it works on the ends. So it's up to you how you want to use, you know, if you want to use it for little individual pieces or if you want to use it for chunkier pieces. It's up to you how you use it. So then when you get down here, you can just feed it in how you need it. It's no big deal. You just keep going. Put it where you want it. Do it how you do it. I'm using all this on purpose because I put these little bitty tiny pieces on there. Versus if I put on there the hair part measurements that I really wanted to use for this, then it wouldn't have been like this because I wouldn't have feed this many individual pieces in there like that. But I cut that hair down, so I gotta, you know, make it all make sense for you. So if I'd have left this real long, I wouldn't still be pulling those off of there. That's what I'm saying. I'm only pulling them off of there because I made this hair super short. So I gotta make up for the size difference. This hair is so thin. I made some little bitty pieces too. So we coming to the end here. I had to braid past her hair, so it'll look right when I let go. All right, remember I cut that hair, so I took these little short strands and made this long one. See there? So all them little short strands that were there, I just made it long. So if I'd have left them long like this, I wouldn't have needed to pull all those hairs off of here. So you understand? I hope you guys understand what I'm saying. But you can see how easy it is to use the Easy Braider. You just load it up and do your service. And then you're done. That's good. All right, guys, I just wanted to jump on here and demonstrate that because, again, you can go to my website, hairbyvenus2020.com. Check it out and look at the Easy Braider. It's in black, too, so you can get black on black, black and white, or the white and black, whichever way you like to mix that up, you can. If you want straight hooks, or I usually don't give this. This was my preference, so you have to pick one or the other. You can pick hooks, or you can pick the L's. If you wanted something special, you have to email me and tell me that, because that's not how we're offering it. So if you want it like I have it with the L and the J, email me at hairbyvenus2020@gmail.com and let me know what you want to order, and then we'll figure out how to get that order for you if you want to mix. But on the website, you can only get one or the other. You can either get the round hooks, or you can get the straight hooks. So that's, just go over to hairbyvenus2020.com to order your Easy Braider or your braid tree. So the Easy Braider is the wall mount. The braid tree is the freestanding unit. It's on wheels. And let me know if you want other accessories. I can get other accessories for you. Like I got these cups. I have to go through the company to get these cups. So if you guys want these cups, let me know, because they do come in handy. I put my clippies, my rubber bands, and everything in these little cups. And I keep them on the stand here. I'll show you. I keep them on the stand, so when I need something that, when I'm braiding or whatever, and I need a rubber band, I can just reach down in here and grab me a rubber band. And then if I want a hairpin, I can reach down here and I got me a hairpin right at my fingertips. I don't have to go running to the caddy or pulling nothing over to me to do my job. I got everything right here. And even my comb, I keep my comb on me or on my person. I never lay my comb down, so I don't have to have a place to put a comb on here, because your comb should be in your hand or in your customer's head. It should never be in your teeth or on your stand. So that's why there's no place to hold your comb on here, but there's definitely a place on here to hold your rubber bands and your clippies and all that stuff. And again, this is the braid tree. You can get hooks, or you can get the straight legs for $300, and it's on wheels, and it holds 400 plus strands of hair. You can do a whole head service, and 2 or 3 people, if you got 2 or 3 braiders braiding at one time, they all can have their own side to braid from. You don't have to worry about pulling from the same place and being on top of each other. So that's what this is. Again, go to my website, hairbyvenus2020.com. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Share with your friends. Tell your stylists. Tell your braiders. Tell your friends that, it's out on the market, and to please subscribe. Thanks, guys. Bye.